What's up, y'all? Today I'm gonna do some record shopping and probably some thrifting too. I'm looking for some rings because I have two. I got a dragon one, pretty cool, and this one, I don't really know what it is, but I like it. So I'm looking for some rings for thrifting, and then probably some bracelets because I am braceletless right now. As for records, I don't have anything specific I'm looking for, but obviously if I find some records that I would enjoy listening to, I'm definitely gonna buy them because I only have like 8 records right now, which isn't bad, but I can definitely use some more. There's a lot of albums that I would love to have a vinyl of that I don't, so I'm really looking for whatever. So it is a gloomy day, as you could probably see in the intro. Quite rainy, and it is very humid. It's like 75 degrees plus it's raining, and so the humidity is crazy, but it is what it is. There's only 3 places that I'm planning on going: 2 record stores and then 1 thrift store. The thrift store, calm down. The thrift store is kind of different than a lot of places. It's technically consignment shop, and so there's like a lot of booths there that people can like rent out and sell whatever they want out of. So there's a few that have rings and bracelets. The last time I went there, I didn't see any bracelets I liked, but obviously people bring in new stuff all the time, so I guess we'll see what I can find. The 2 record stores are downtown, so I can just walk to those 2 after I park, but then the consignment shop is way out of the way, so probably go there last, just because it'll be easier to go to the 2 places first. So let's head on over to the record shops. Hold up, I forgot one more thing. Fit check. Reeboks, Adidas socks, shorts from a brand called Good Old Days, and then an Apothecary shirt, and then pearls, chain, rings. Okay, stop number 1. We are at this place right here, Revival Records. Definitely, in my opinion, the best record store in town. I mean, they got the most variety. They got everything labeled so nicely. Rarely anything in the wrong spot. Like, amazing record store. So hopefully we can find something in here. Not hoping to spend too much, but obviously for the right record, I will spend a decent amount. So let's go in there and see what we can find. Okay, stop number 1, I would say, was a success. I didn't get too much, but I got a couple things. One thing, where is it? One thing I got was a CD of Bob Dylan's greatest hits. I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan, so I want more CDs because I just want to listen to, them in the car. And plus, I mean, they're a lot cheaper than vinyls, so collecting CDs is going to be a lot better. Plus my car is a CD player, so why not do that? And then the other thing I got was Bright Future by Adrian Lanker. I have loved this album ever since I heard it for the first time. Like, one of the best, like, indie folk albums of last year for sure. Like, the Adrian Lanker album, it's amazing. Sadness as a Gift was the best song from last year. Any genre, any musician, any genre, that was like the best song. So I'm gonna leave these in here, walk to the next record store. It is still raining, which kind of sucks. I don't know if I should try and repark, because it is a couple blocks away, and I don't really want to have to deal with the rain. But it is pretty busy downtown today, so I might not be able to find another parking spot, so I might just stay here and then just deal with the rain because I feel like I have to, or else I might not be able to find another spot, but we'll see. So I will see you at the next record store. Oh yeah, the other album in there that I was looking at was the Shapes and the Color by the Foo Fighters. I've been loving that album lately, but it was a little too expensive for what I was trying to spend, so I left it there. Hopefully I can find it somewhere cheaper, or maybe down the line be willing to spend the amount that it was. It wasn't too expensive, but just not what I want to spend right now. So yeah, other than that, I mean, there was a Mac Miller album, Swimming. There was Yay by Kanye. But didn't feel like pulling the trigger on those. So, but I don't know where I'm going to find that other places. So definitely wanted to cop that one. So I did. Okay, about to get hard sidetracked because I am downtown and my gym's downtown. So I decided, heck, why not just go to my gym right now and then I'll just finish my shopping afterwards. So that's what I'm doing. It do be right there, so like, why not? Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I think it's legs today, so I'm gonna do that and then do my shopping afterwards. Okay, so it has been a bit. I'm done with my workout, and then I also already went to the second record store because one of my friends was at the gym and he wanted to go to the record store too, and I was like, I ain't gonna film if he's there, just because, you know, I don't know if he wants to be on the internet or not, whatever. I did get some good finds though at that record store. I got a, what is it, 10-year anniversary edition of Illmatic by Nas. It's edited though. I don't know if you can see that. It's edited, so it gave me like a discount, even though it's already $8, because I guess whoever sold it to them, like, edited the songs so that there was no cursing. Like, you could still hear it, but it's just like scratched out, so it's like a record scratch when he swears, which is really weird. And I don't know why someone would do that. Like, if you listen to Nas, like, that's just part of his music, so I don't know why you would do that, but whatever. And then I got Late Registration by Kanye West, only $11, which is a really good deal. One of my favorite Kanye West albums, so happy about that one. And then this is definitely the find of the day right here. Complete switch up from those last two albums, but I got a Japanese pressing of Bob Dylan's Blonde on Blonde. I didn't even see it until like the last minute. I was like, what the heck is this? And I realized it was Bob Dylan. I'm like, that's crazy. So this one was $23, so a little expensive, but I mean, if you know Bob Dylan and you know records and albums and CDs, this is a crazy find. Like, so if you don't know, Japanese CDs are just like so much better quality in terms of like the sound and the just the CD itself. It's just way better quality, and most of the time the Japanese versions come with like some type of unique poster or something like that. So I have, if you saw in the intro, I have a Japanese pressing of Channel Orange by Frank Ocean, and that one's really cool. So this is my second Japanese pressing that I have, so really excited about this one. But that's it for record and CD shopping, so I'm gonna go look for some jewelry and I guess whatever else I can find. Okay, we are at stop number 3, the last stop. It is in quite a sketchy area, I would say, but it's okay because the inside is not sketchy. Everybody that works here is really nice. Yeah, we'll see if I can find any jewelry. Otherwise, I mean, I'm not looking for anything specific. If I find something cool, I might buy it. But I've already spent like about 80 bucks today. Decent. I mean, not crazy. I can afford it. It's okay, but still. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I can't stay away. It's just, they're calling me. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Nothing. I found a couple rings that I would like. They were decent, but like, I'm not looking for rings. I'm looking for bracelets right now. If I saw a ring that I had to have, obviously I would have taken it, but none of them in there were that, so I skipped it. And then honestly, they didn't have much for bracelets, which is kind of disappointing because I don't really know where else to look for bracelets in my city. But I guess I'm gonna have to find somewhere or order online. But the thing with ordering online is I have tiny little wrists. So if I get a bracelet, it kind of has to be like elastic, or like fit perfectly. Otherwise it's probably gonna fall off because tiny wrists. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So that's pretty much it, I think, for shopping today. There's another place I could go, but then it's gonna be a lot of work. I need to go to Target to just get command strips. But I'm sure there's got to be somewhere closer to me that can carry those, I would think. But boom, quick easy Google. There's a hardware store that's like a block or two from my house that has command strips, so I'm gonna go there real quick, and then I'm gonna head home because I am tired. Boom, got command strips to put up my bulletin board, so definitely a success. So I can finally go back home after 4 hours that I was gone about. So yeah. Okay, I'm back home, and I'm gonna show you guys an updated vinyl and CD collection. I left 3 CDs in my car just because I'm gonna listen to them in my car. The other 2 I don't know if I'm gonna listen to. I just want to have them because they're pretty cool. The ones in the car are Bob Dylan, Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits, Late Registration, and then Illmatic. So those are those. I'll go through my records first, and then I'll show you my 2 cool CDs. So just showed you this. Adrian Lanker, Bright Future, very bright future. Oh, look at that. Oh my. So there's that. What you saw in the intro, Bon Iver, For Emma, Forever Ago. My probably favorite Bob Dylan album, Bon Iver album, not Bob Dylan, that's Bon Iver. Fun fact, I live in the city that Bob Dylan is from. Oh my gosh, I keep saying Bob Dylan. Bon Iver. They both start with B. B-O. Bon Iver. I live in the city that Bon Iver is from. He actually still lives here. And one of my coworkers knows him, so that's pretty cool. I got connections like that. No biggie. Anyway, love that album. It's matching up with his new Sable Fable. That one is really, really good, but I still think this is his best album. Next, Highway 61 Revisited by Bob Dylan. In my opinion, Bob Dylan's best album. I mean, just so impactful and just banger after banger after banger. I mean, Like a Rolling Stone is probably a top 5 song of all time, period. No, like all genres, in my opinion. Next, Zach Bryan by Zach Bryan. I never thought I would be a country listener, but I found a few country artists that I really like, and Bob Dylan. I guess just Bob Dylan's just ingrained into my mind. Zach Bryan is my favorite, definitely, and this is my favorite album by him, probably rivaled by American Heartbreak, but I still like this one better. Overall, there's a few skips on American Heartbreak that I'm just like, I think this is overall a better track list, song for song. So, boom. Bringing It All Back Home by Bob Dylan. This time it is actually Bob Dylan. This has a few of my favorite songs by him. Maggie's Farm, Mr. Tambourine Man, It's All Over Now, Baby Blue, Subterranean Homesick Blues. Amazing, amazing album. Process by Sampha. This is the first vinyl that I ever got. I got this like probably a year ago, and then just like didn't get any more like after that for a while, until I got Highway 61. That was the second one I got. But this, I love Sampha, definitely my favorite album by him, and it's just an easy listen for like whatever mood I'm in. Next, this is a corny one, but I have the Pink Panther like soundtrack. One, you cannot tell me that the Pink Panther theme song is not a banger. And second, I think my parents had that, and so I just took it because they don't listen to records. Plus, I love the show, The Pink Panther. So that might tell you a little bit about me, but yeah. And then finally for records, By and By Camp, folk band that many of you probably don't know. But if you don't, go check them out. They're great. And sadly, they're playing in the biggest city near me, but I'm going to be on vacation when they're here, so I won't be able to go see them, even though I definitely would if I could. So sad, but it's whatever. And then finally, my CDs. You saw this one earlier, Japanese press of Bob Dylan's Blonde on Blonde. I almost didn't pick this up because I just saw the side here and I didn't know what it was, and I looked at it and I was like, I know who that is. I know this album. This is a great album. It has my favorite Bob Dylan song on it, One of Us Must Know, if any of you know that. Yeah, no. Amazing album, and I don't know how rare this is. I don't know how much this is worth, but really happy to pick that up. And then finally, the cream of the crop of my collection is definitely a Japanese press of Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. I don't know if I've shown this on my channel before. Channel Orange. But yeah, this is insane. I mean, Frank Ocean is one of my favorite artists, and Channel Orange is like a near perfect album besides like one or two songs. I would say maybe one song, but like this is insane to me. The record store that I got most of these from had like got this in like about 2 weeks ago, and one of my friends got a copy of them. I think they had like 8 first, and then yeah, my friend got one, and then by the time I got there was only like 4 left, so I was very glad that I was actually able to get one. A little pricey, $30 for a CD, but I mean, I don't know where else you could find something like this, so I'm definitely okay with spending that much. So that is my CD and vinyl collection. I'm definitely gonna one, listen to a lot more vinyl, and two, I'm definitely gonna buy a lot more vinyls, slowly but surely, because they're expensive, but it is what it is. It's an expensive hobby. I used to collect shoes, and I mean, I still do, but not nearly as much as I do now. I'm chilling with where my shoe collection is at, so good with all those. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing with the records. I need a record holder because at the moment I'm just kind of like leaning them against my wall. I have like a Davenport, if you can call it that. Then I'm leaning them up against the wall. It works, but I want like an actual place to put them. That's kind of out of the way. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed me record shopping and showing you my record collection. Sadly, I didn't get any jewelry, but it's whatever. We could try again another time. So please like and subscribe if you like the video. I'll see you next time. Peace.